Hey guys, this is Genre. How's everybody doing today? On the last episode, we actually did a little bit of traveling around, caught ourselves a few Pokemon, which is Mesprit and Cresselia, and of course got into Pokemon Black City. So now today, we're actually back here in this place. Now, there's there's some of you guys that actually forgot about this, but I haven't. So, remember how we actually got done training along with Bianca, right? And I told you, wrong place. I have to be really quiet because it's still early in the morning for my mom's. Because since, like I said, she works about like night shifts. So, okay, remember this place that I told you I would skip out and save it for later? Now's the time. This here is Heatran. I do believe it is a Fire Steel type Pokemon, which I do not want to attack him yet. Or actually, it's a her. What's really weird is that after I played Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Platinum versions, and apparently Heatran, as a legendary Pokemon, has freaking genders. I never thought that actually happened, to be perfectly honest. And I've been wondering that for a while. So I was like, is that even possible for the legendary Pokemon to have genders? Excuse me. Let's try this again, shall we? As I was saying before, remember how... Okay, now it's male. So, remember how I told you that I thought that no legendary Pokemon should have males or females? Well, apparently I forgot about, like, one Pokemon that was actually, Latios and Latios. Latios as only a female, and Latios as only a male. So, in other words, there may be some legendary Pokemon that probably can have genders, which that never actually came across to me, and like thinking, oh, that's never gonna happen. Oh, legendary Pokemon can't have genders. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, as I was saying, let's use a dust ball. So, it's also my perspective that there is also a legendary Pokemon in anime that somehow can actually breed. And I've been like wondering, how is that even possible? Like, for example... Oh wow, I got burned. Like, for example, let's say Lugia, for instance. Lugia actually has a baby, Lugia. And I'm like wondering, that can't be possible. So I look it up and say, can you breed legendary Pokemon with frickin' Dittos? No, you cannot. To my knowledge, it's stupid. Because they never actually say, yes, legendary Pokemon can actually breed. Except for one Pokemon. Except for one specific Pokemon called Menifee. You can actually breed Menifee in order to get Fione. But Fione does not evolve into Menifee. It just makes no sense to my knowledge. And I've been wondering that, why. But they never actually give me an answer, or they just give me a straight answer saying it's not possible. And I find that it's extremely stupid, you know? And whenever you're actually watching one of those Pokemon movies that say, what's going to be a good example? Like Diancie, for instance, who's actually a princess, and she definitely looks like a female. And she is a female because she talks. Then you have the Sword of Justice, who can actually talk as well, along with their little friend, Keldeo, who's training to become one of them. And you hear Cobalion as a male who's the leader, and then there is Terrakion, who is very funny, who is also a male. Then you have Virizion, who is actually a female, that she definitely looks like a female. If you hear that, I am sorry, that was actually my sister's cat having a little hairball problem. So, in other words, Joker. So, in other words, it makes perfect sense about hearing legendary Pokemon to actually talk with male and female genders, voices, you know? And then you have, like, Xerneas, who's also as a female, but never actually have Yveltal talk as a male. Which, I wish they actually do that, but they did not. So, it's just really disappointing how they actually did not put some legendary Pokemon that actually look like they can talk, but they don't. And it just can be annoying. Oh my god, would you please get to 3? Hey. Well, he killed my second Pokemon. So I am going to capture all legendary Pokemon, but not really sure about all in one video. So in other words, I'm just doing as best I can to, like, finish out the game. So, remember how I told you guys that we won't be able to get Pokemon Alpha Sapphire set up in a very long while? We finally got it set up. I just need to get to the places I need to be in order to catch up. However, there may be some Pokemon that, their natures or their abilities that won't be the same as it was last time. So, in other words, it's going to be a little bit impossible for me to get them right, and it's going to take me that long to get all the things I need in order to get the Pokemons I want to get, and just like, yes! And just like, you know, go back where I just started, or go back to where I left off. So in other words, it can be a little bit, it's gonna take a little while after I, like, finish this kind of game, I guess. But after all that, to my knowledge, I don't particularly mind about it. So it's just gonna be a little bit while in order for me to get it where I need to be. Let me get my. I also need to play my freaking show. I was just like watching my show and then just continuing on, so forgive me. Okay, so now that my Pokemon's actually low level, I'm gonna go up to. I need to go up to here, so what I need to go is right here. Okay, so I just need to go back to the Pokemon Center. Oh my god, my leg hurts. While I was sleeping, apparently I did not sleep very well because, yes, please. I actually kind of slept really well, but I was not feeling so well, so. Also, I think I might have slept wrong, and then I got, then I got a cramp on my, calf. And, oh my god, it just fucking drives me nuts about getting the cramps on the calves. So, in other words, excuse me. Okay, so I need to put you guys right up here. Put you right up here. Put you right up here. And also gonna get my HM user. Okay, so in other words, something happened to me when I was in high school, and this one actually did not go very well. Here's what happened. When I woke up, it was like somewhere around almost 6 o'clock in the morning. So once when I was trying to get myself up, and I was just moving around, and here's what happened. My leg cramped. Yeah. My calf decided to cramp so bad that I instantly woke up. I'm like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm waking up right now. I'm waking up. I'm awake. So, after when I woke up and I tried to get up out of my bed to get myself dressed and get myself ready. When I got up, my leg was so badly cramped that I can barely actually stand up anymore. So I got up and I started like trying to get dressed as slowly as I can. But it was just so hurting so badly, and I just like, you know what? I don't want to call in sick because I don't want to afford to miss school. And besides, my mom would never let me skip school at all. So in other words, come on, turn. Turn. I don't know if I battle you, but turn. Thank you. So as I was saying before, okay, good. I skipped that trainer. Good. So as I said before, it was not very pleasant. So in other words, I battled that trainer before, so that's not my worry. Okay, so I tried to like hang on a second. I need to. This here is Azelf, the Being of Willpower. So, as I was saying before about my leg, so in other words, I got into the bus and I'm like, so my leg was so hurting so badly that I had a hard time walking. When I got off the bus to get to school, and they're like, "What happened to you?" So I explained what happened. I explained that I kind of slept wrong maybe, and then that's when my leg decided to cramp up. And they were like, ouch. So it was like a really boring class in the morning, so I was bored out of my skull and just want to get the fuck out. So that's when when I tried like wanting to get out of my class so I can go to my work experience. So it took about like maybe a few hours or so, maybe. No, I think it takes about like maybe an hour. So after an hour went off, and finally classes ended, and I'm ready to go to work. However, when I got up and I'm still cramped, like my leg is still sore as hell. I could barely bend. I can still bend my leg, but it's hard to like you know, like stand up straight. So in other words, I could not even get up at all. And one of my teachers and my IAs, who's actually a teacher's assistant, told me that I'm not allowed to go to that I am not allowed to go to work today. I'm like, are you kidding me? No, I can't skip work. I gotta keep going. I gotta go. I gotta go. I don't want to stay here. But they're like, you can't go. You must stay. You are sore. I'm like, I can still walk. I ain't dead yet. But since they still won't let me, and they said, nope, you are staying here. I'm like, fuck me. So I sat down pouting myself. I was actually pouting like not very happy camper. So in other words, I stayed the whole entire class, the whole entire school, until it's finally time to go home, and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. I want my leg all healed up, please. But no, it just took a little while, and just, ugh. It's really annoying as hell. Okay. Oh, well, that would have been easy to just get caught right away. Oh my god, my calf really hurts. I don't remember if it might be the same one, but I know I have been doing a little bit squatting since I was working at my new job. So in other words, it fucking hurts, and I think I might have accidentally slept wrong. I don't know how I managed to do that, but it hurts so much that I was just afraid that my calves were gonna cramp up one of these days. But so far, I just knew it was gonna cramp up and just wanted to get it fucking done. Oh my goodness. So, yeah. I just want to get the legendary Pokemon so I can just get it done by then. But I know you guys want to see me do Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I'm not sure about all of you though. But I've been wanting to finish Alpha Sapphire and try to beat Norman, my father. But since that did not even happen, I shut up. But it's just another thing that I just have to like finish and deal with. So all I need to do is actually just beat Norman and get the other Pokemon, one last Pokemon for the last member of my party, and yeah, go from there. But since that won't be happening for a long while, I can still play another game for you guys in order to like keep it going. But I can always like keep on going to play another different game until I get that one set up and ready for you. But like I said, it's going to be a long while, so to my knowledge, I hope you guys can patiently wait, and I will be happy to get it going, I promise you. It's just going to be a long while, so I hope that maybe if I could finish the game and maybe start a new one, and then just continue on until I get the other game set up. Because right now, I already I got it set up and got myself a starter Pokemon, got my HM user, beat the first gym, and yeah, I just need to like continue on before I get to like the father of the gym. Oh my god, seriously. Wow. Okay, I know he's not using... Has he already used up his last resorts? You know, whenever I look at Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit, I know they don't have any genders, but it's by their looks that look like that they have genders. Like, for example, Azelf that looks like a leader, and, oh, come on! Azelf that looks like a leader, he looks like he's a boy. Shut up. And with Mesprit, she is pink, and she's like, the right-hand Pokemon that she looks like she's a girl. And with Uxie, he definitely looks like a boy, because he looks like he's all the brains of all this, you know? You know what I mean? So, that's what I'm kind of looking at with the, legendary Pokemon that looks like they have genders in them. And it's not by the way they are. Oh, come on! 3 times in a row! But it just looks like that the way I look at these Pokemon, they look like they have genders. It may be possible, like, if you, watch them on... Thank you! If you probably look at, like, one of those, Pokemon mangas of Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, or from the video games, then that's probably the good example I can probably give you guys. So in other words, yeah, so I think that's all for today, guys. All I need to do is go back to the Pokemon Center, and then there's one last thing we need, actually 2 more last things we need to do before I end off the whole series. So in other words, I think I'm going to end off the video right here, guys. So I'm going to actually get stocked and heal up my Pokemon and get it all set up. So in other words, guys, please make a like down below and also subscribe. And if you want to comment to me, please feel free. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful day. I think it's going to be nice and sunny, but really going to be cold as hell. So I hope you guys get dressed warm. Guys, see you later. Bye!